Hi everybody, it's Highland Gamer here, back with another video for you guys, and it's FIFA 21 career mode on world class difficulty setting with Manchester United. Just before we get into it, as always, I'll just remind you all that the best way to make sure you don't miss any future videos coming to this channel is to subscribe to the channel, and if you hit that little bell, then you'll get that notification when new videos get released. And then, just as a wee favour to me, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button if you are enjoying the videos, and of course I'd love to hear your feedback, so go ahead and anything you'd like to say to me, just leave me a wee comment and I'll of course make sure that I get back to you as well on that. So where did we get off to last time? Well, let's have a wee look at the season, at the calendar. So after a wee bit of a rocky start to the season so far, it actually went quite well. So we've changed the formation a couple of times, and I should just say sorry if you have missed any of the previous episodes. As always, the link is in the description box below. All the videos from season 1 and season 2 are in the same playlist, so just click that link below if you want to catch up, and you'll be able to catch up on any videos that you want, and any videos that you leave comments on, I'll still get back to you as well. So yeah, sorry. So after a wee bit of a rocky start, changed the formation back to what we'd done in the first season, which was 4-4-2, and you can see there it had the desired effect: 2-0 against Lyon, 3-0 against Spurs, who are actually top of the league, and 9-0, which is a huge win against Middlesbrough. I'm going to take us back and let you see where we are in the standings. So we're still in the League Cup, we're still in the FA Cup, and we're currently second in the Champions League group stage table behind Barcelona, and after beating Spurs, we're now sat fourth in the league. As you can see, everyone's played 10 games. We're on joint 21 points with West Ham. Liverpool a couple of points ahead of us with Man City joint on the same, and then Spurs on 25, who've had a really good start to the season. So this was the squad that we actually played against Middlesbrough, so you can see it was still a strong team, even though I did have the likes of Pellistri, McTominay, Greenwood in there, Salisu and Devine. So it was like a mix between sort of, you know, a good strong team and a bit of sort of, you know, less regular players. I'm trying to be polite. But here we go. We're obviously, for Chelsea, we want to go back to our for Chelsea we want to go back to our strongest potential lineups, like Haaland, who got rested. He's coming straight back in. Pogba got rested as well, he'll be coming straight back in. If I can find him, that is. I'm rubbish at finding people, as you all know by now. There we go. And so who else? Haaland, Mbappe, Rashford, Pogba, Fernandes, Sancho, Wan-Bissaka. So we'll get Maguire obviously coming back in, and Salisu will come out because he's a wee bit tired. And I should have one of, there we go, Bailly. Okay, and then Greenwood. So sort out the subs now. Greenwood will come in. I'm thinking in place of probably Fred. Sorry, getting a bit cross there. So I've got my two strikers, Greenwood and Martial, on the bench. Rashford as left back, great midfield. There, I've got centre back covered and centre midfield covered, so I've got pretty much every position covered. So that's what we're going to go for. And I don't want to hang around too much today, I just want to get straight into the game. So let's do it. disappointing result. Chelsea defended really well, kept Mbappe and Haaland quiet for most of the game. Rashford could have got an equaliser towards the end, and I think Mbappe had a good chance that he squandered that would have made it 2-0. Excuse me, sorry. So, as I say, that's us back down to 5th, and Chelsea have now come up level on points with us. Man City are actually now top of the league, so that at least helps minimise a wee bit of the damage, although actually Spurs have a game in hand. So yeah, as it stands, we're 5 points off, but if Spurs win their game, that'll be 8 points that will drop to, I think it is. So what we'll do is we'll just advance on just now, and then Spurs should have had their game in hand. Okay, so I've fast forwarded it a little bit there for you, and I'm going to have a look now at see if Spurs won their game in hand or not. So just bear with me. And yeah, so Spurs won their game in hand, so unfortunately I'm now back to 7 points behind. So let's have a look at squad. Squad looks pretty good. One thing I forgot to change, and I'll do that now, is Divine for Shaw. So we'll do that. It makes me that wee bit stronger. And then I'm just going to keep the pretty much the same squad. I'll swap Bailly and Lindelof around just as I like, as you know I like to do that. And I'm thinking left back, he can come out, and who else will I put in his place? Just trying to find someone. There you go. We'll put in Dest. There we go. So that's the team we're going to go for, and let's try and get a win. okay. Wasn't like the best performance, but it got us a result at the end of the day, and that's what we need. There we go. So they only drew 1-0 against Celtic. So okay, that's interesting because, well, if they win against Lyon and I win against Celtic, then basically, the top of the group goes down to United versus Barcelona at the new camp. So yeah, that makes it quite fun. Okay, guys, so it's match day now, and I noticed some of the teams have actually played their 12th game. We haven't, so let's see what it does. Let's have a look at the table. So, how has it affected? So if we win our game, we'll go up to 24 points. So it doesn't really affect us too much. I don't think. Yeah, I think everyone must have won. So yeah, it doesn't really affect us too much. If I'm being honest with you. Apart from the fact that Arsenal won their game, so if we don't win, then this would be joint on points with Arsenal. Let's have a look at a squad, and I'm happy with that as my squad. So we're just going to get straight into the game. Okay, so that was a good performance, and I've got to say, Haaland showing a few signs of improvement, which I'm happy with. 2 goals and quite a few chances, and hopefully, if he just keeps getting those chances, it's going to just get more and more clinical with taking them. I meant to put McTominay on the bench, and I forgot. I just told him keep working on your game, so that did a lot for his morale still anyway. So you can see that's us up to, everyone's played the 12 games now, so it's us back up to 5th. So 24 points, same as Chelsea. So we did get that 3 points back on Arsenal, and we're still just 7 points behind Spurs, who obviously won their game as well. So there we go. That's another 3 games in the bag. Let's have a look at the next 3 coming up. So you've got West Ham, then we've got Celtic, then we've got Everton. So mixed, I would say. Not the easiest, potentially tricky. You know, West Ham can be tricky. Same with Everton, and although we are qualified for the Champions League knockout stages, I would like to finish top, so I don't really want to be dropping any points. So kind of Celtic's a must win in that sense, and if I don't want to fall further behind the Spurs, I kind of need to make sure I win them. So I kind of need to be winning all 3 of those next games, if I'm being honest with you. And you know what I'm going to say, if you don't want to miss out on those games, and the games coming up in the following month, which we'll just have a look at now. There you go, look at that. That's quite a tricky month coming up. Barcelona, Man City, Leicester, you know, as the 3 big ones, but likes of Southampton can be tricky, Wolves can be tricky as well. And Leeds have already beaten me 3-0 this year as well. So yeah, you don't want to miss out on this, guys. So as you know, subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out. Hit that bell so you get notified when the video does come out. Give it a like if you're enjoying it, and leave me some feedback with just a simple comment. Let me know what you're thinking. And yeah, for now, guys, wherever you are and wherever you are, happy gaming and have a good day.